welcome back to Part-Time ASMR. It's a Thursday, so in today's video we're going to be rolling some dice in preparation for going to play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends tonight. I'm in a couple of different campaigns. Tonight's campaign is one where I'm playing a barbarian. I'm quite high level. I think I'm level 10, which means there's a lot of d12s involved, which is great because you can do some good damage. So I have a lot of dice, so I thought I would get ahead of the game today and do some rolling at home to see which sets I'm going to use. So here I am. I've got everything set up I need. I have a cup of tea over here in case I want a drink. I've got my dice jail. This is where I put the dice that misbehave themselves. Not so much when I'm rolling them, but if I have a bunch that I play with in game and then they suck, they come home and they go in the dice jail. And that sits on a separate shelf to my usual dice box because punishment and ostracizing is the only way they learn sometimes. And if it gets really bad, then you have to basically disinfect them. And people mock me for saying that, but it works. We've literally been in game and someone's dice were rolling terribly and they went and ran them under the tap and they started working perfectly. So don't knock it till you try it. To save us having too much noise, I'm going to use this little dice rolling mat that my friend made me. So we'll just clip it together. It's really nice because it's like a faux leathery outside and then this lovely felt on the inside. So she did a great job. I love this. It just takes some of the noise out, so it shouldn't be too painful. So here's my dice. It's a big box and I've got stickers all over it to brighten it up. Oh, it's noisy. This is why I want to roll them on a mat, not just all over the table. Now, usually in the game, I will tend to just roll them straight into here. But as we're getting started today, getting ahead of the game and rolling before my game, then we'll just do what I usually do in game. My cat's just appeared down here, so if he starts yelling, I apologize. Okay, so here's generally how I do it. I'm a bit of a dice queen in that I firmly believe on the look of the day and the look of the dice. So I tend to roll. Okay, so what I do is I pull out all my d20s and I roll those first, and anything which is above a 13 is considered a good roll, and I keep those, and anything under 13 gets put to one side, and then I will roll them until I get to basically like 2 full sets of dice that I want to use, maybe an extra d20, and the rest we kind of go from vibes. It's hard to explain the dice madness, and so much of it is just vibes. So yeah, right, so let's get started. I've got a mini in here that I use in my gaming. She's my barbarian. No, she's not painted. I do not have that kind of painting skill. I live with someone who does the painting for me, but I've not given him that model yet. One day. So we'll just pull out all my d20s and have a look through them and then go from there. So hopefully this should be a nice, relaxing video full of clicky dice rolls. I love the sound of dice, so hopefully it's translating well onto the video. Speaking of translating well, my last video that I did with all my hobby stickers was the best performing one that I've had to date, and I'm quite new to YouTube, so I'm quite interested in the analytics and stats. So I don't know if it was just the stickers or it was the fact that my sound was a lot better that made the big difference, but either way I'm pleased that did so well, and I'm looking forward to my new storage arriving hopefully in the next handful of days so we can get on with sorting the rest. digging further. As a guide, I've got about 24 D20s. So let's start digging. Because that's certainly not all of them yet. But they will appear as we excavate the giant box of dice. I have friends who genuinely like bring one set to the table in their pocket and just like take them out of the pocket and dump them on the table, and they're just like, it's what it is, isn't it? It's just luck. I'm like, no, it's not. It's vibes. And I know not everyone is built this way with dice, but I like to play the odds. I like to have many and go from there. Right, let's see if I can see if I'm missing any. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Okay. I think we have them all. Ooh. Sorry, that would have been loud. So 24. We'll start here. Okay. So I'm going to take them all out and quietly put them on this table. I don't want it to be too loud. And then we'll get rolling. Actually, I might walk you through some of my favorites. I think this one's like the first set I ever had, which is just like a really nice icy blue with glitter in. Really basic, but it was my first set of dice, so I love them. The last one, I think the last ones I got were these glittery, yellowy green ones. I'm glad I'm sitting in the light today so you can really see these. I like that dice have got so much bigger over the years. Like, this is like a Viking set, kind of like almost runey. And look how big new dice are. They're so much bigger. Which, when you've got old eyes like me, is welcome. I love these. This is a great one as well. This whole set looked like rubies. They're so sparkly and smooth, really well made dice, not pointy or sharp at all. Incredible dice. This one I love because it's a rainbow. This does not come in a set. This is just a solo dice that I bought at a convention event. I think I bought it at Dragon Meet. And then my partner bought me these ones. Was it these ones? No, definitely missing another one. But the 20s on these ones are little paws, like cat paws. I think I had like one of these and either a blue one or a purple one, but it's not that one. That comes from a set. That one definitely comes from a set. I also get mildly stressed when I lose dice. Because I'm just like, where do you go? I don't know. So that's the one with the paws. This one I got for Christmas, and the 20 on this one is a TARDIS. And inside it's all like swirly and colourful like the time vortex. It's a very cool dice. It's very sharp and pointy though, so it makes a noise, a big noise when you roll it, but it's very light. But yeah, I love that one. I think they're my big highlights. So, oh no, I have found the paw one. It's this one. So this one has the paw, which is the blue-green one, and then the purple one. I hadn't lost any. I didn't think I had 25. 25 is unreasonable. 24, spot on. Okay, let's start with these two as we have them here. 14 and a 3. You are out. You stay on. We'll go reds. 2, 9, 6 and a 9. Both out. Oranges. 16 and a 7. We'll do some blues. 11 and 17. some more blues. 14 pinks. They hit together, so I'm going to do them again. I don't want to confuse their energy. Oh, they both suck. Never mind. Greens. 17. 7. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We're not messing about. What are these metal-looking ones? 18. These are good today. I have days where they're awful, and then I have days when they're great. So 2 5s. Oh, that might be the only one I get. So, right, so those ones we're not using. These ones will do another round. My cat's going to come and say hello. Here you go. There we go, baby. Right, so I like to have 2 full sets to play with, and then anything else as we go along. So we'll keep rolling these until we get some good reviews of dice. My cat is being a nuisance. Hey, come on now, be good. And see what we get. The purples have shamed me. Okay, so gold and orange are the winners. So they're the dice that I'm going to be using today. So now we've got to find the full sets of the orange and the golds. I have 2 different sets of orange, so this can be quite confusing because I have these ones and then I have sparkly ones. So we're looking for these kind of marbly effect ones. 6. One more. Can I find it? 7. There we go. And then the goldies. That's better, isn't it? So these are the 2 sets I will be mostly playing with. On top of this, I always like to have a couple of extras of other ones to play with. So I might need some, probably a couple more 12s, a couple more 4s, maybe a couple of 8s. So I then work around the themes. So for example, I will use the sparkly orange 4s. And the 12s. I might stick on the metal theme. It's metal or yellow. Maybe it's yellow themes today. So another 12. Oh, there's my 4 of them. You always need 6s for DM shenanigans. Where's my other orange 6? There you are. Okay. So a couple of 6s. I've got 4 6s, 4 4s, 4 12s. We'll do a 10 percentile as well. Actually, no, we'll use 10 percentiles from here because that's where the good vibes are. And when you want to do like percentage rolls, you don't want to be messing about. So I think that's everything. Okay, that saved me some time at the table. It's not like I don't take my giant dice box with me just in case I need some more or someone else needs more. Then they can borrow them too. just really noticing how bright this one looks today. I think that's one on its own as well. That's not part of a set. It's very bright. I like it. So we'll put my unlucky 20s away. Not forever unlucky, just unlucky for this week. And that's fine. I feel like dice boxes make such a lovely noise. Sometimes you just want to put your hand in and give them a bit of a rattle. It's nice. So let's put all these away. I'll put my mini in here. And that's my dice for the evening. So if you're gaming tonight, or if you're gaming in the next few days, blessings of good dice for you. I hope you roll well, and I will speak to you soon.